YouTubers, I just saw a 12 question witchy tag, and I wanted to do it. So the first question in the 12 question witchy tag is, what is your witchy or magical name? And my magical name has actually changed over the years. As I grew, it changed with me as I changed. My first ever magical name was Salem Dippity Zypix, and I'm not going to go into the whole thing why I chose those, because it's just too long of an explanation. The current name that I use is, of course, it says on my channel, Owl Moon. And that's how it is. As that's what fits me right now. The second question is, what is your favorite subject in the craft? I'm learning herbs. It's like my second favorite subject, but I have to say my first favorite subject is not even just to do with the craft, it's just to do with everything. It's symbolism. I love symbolism. I love symbols. I love finding out what the meanings are, and I also know that, you know, symbols can mean differently to other people. And number 3, my favorite witchy song or group is, this is going to be probably about, you know, everybody's favorite. Well, just about everybody's favorite in the majority. You know, I like Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac. That's my favorite witchy song. Favorite witchy group, however, I'll go with both. Favorite witchy group is Incubus Succubus. I was introduced to them when my cousin Kira made me a mix CD when I was in my early 20s. And I'm like, ooh, here it is. There it is. This is my religious music that I've been missing. Last witchy item I purchased. Which one was it? I know I bought a bottle of spray sage from a local shop, and then I also, when I put in an order for my Azure Green Dragon's Blood incense through the wholesale for my shop, I ordered a bar of Dragon's Blood soap. It doesn't smell like Dragon's Blood. It's a very floral scent. It's very pleasant though. But I probably wouldn't buy it again. I actually want to look into making soaps for myself. You know, that way I know what's in it, and I know I can afford to keep soap in the house. And I'm trying to figure ways to pinch pennies everywhere I can, because times are hard now. Number 5. Fave witchy book, fiction or non-fiction? Well, I have to say my favorite book of all time is actually a witchy book. It's a children's book. Lulu Witch Goes to Witch School. And that would be followed by The Worst Witch and the Witch's Night Out series by Silver Ravenwolf. For non-fiction, I would say Drawing Down the Moon. It was a different sort of book for me when I was younger and still learning through books. Because every book had gotten my hands on up till then was mostly spell books. I'm like, oh God, I'm like, I don't need the spells, I need the information. And this was from an anthropologist point of view. And the other favorite of mine that's non-fiction is what really opened me up to what being a witch actually is, for when I was younger and I was still learning, still all fresh, you know. is Diary of a Witch by Sybil Leek, her autobiography. It was so well written, I could see it. My favorite color? Orange. Orange is my favorite color. So my favorite color is black. That's how it is. That's how I roll. Do I have a familiar? I no longer have a familiar. I am looking forward to having a familiar again someday, when the time is right. One will come to me. Her name was Tabitha Gypsy Moth. She was a tabby cat. And I was trying to just name her Gypsy Moth, but because of the worst witch, tabby kept falling out my mouth, so I had to do it. I think I have a picture of her here somewhere. The darn thing is buried somewhere. Since this has to really come off the shelf anyway for me to go through it, I might as well just take it off the shelf. It shouldn't be too far down in. Where is the little bugger? Now, when I was going through this, like last month, I saw her, so she's in here somewhere. Well, I'm finding my high school senior pictures. Trying to figure out where else that picture could be. I have so many piles of things. I'm still organizing the desk area. Because I know it's in the desk area. It's just where in the desk area. I'll show a picture of Tabby in a later video after I find her. 8. Favorite witchy scent. Dragon's blood, of course. That's the way it always has been, the way it always will be. I do like sage. When you first open up the ritual and everybody's getting sage, and that sage just hits you right in the face, like, woo! It really sets a tone and a mood for the whole ritual. Favorite Sabbat would be Samhain, Halloween. It's also my first daughter, Drusilla. That's what I named her. Her birthday. And it's always been my favorite. I've always had a connection with it. Are you in a coven or solitary? I have worked with many covens. I have ran my own coven, and it ran right to the ground, but I still ran one. And I am currently in classes through a local store, hoping to maybe join up with a little group. It's not really a coven. It's a circle, really, and they're very welcoming, loving people. They're down to earth, straightforward, regular human beings, like my type of regular human beings. Because there are regular human beings out there that I really could care less about dealing with unless I absolutely had to. I choose to deal with these people. My favorite witchy shop. When I was growing up, the only witchy shop I knew about was in Selinsgrove, Moonbeams in the Jar. I haven't been there for a long time, and with the owner switching, it was a little more a different vibe, you know. There's a local shop that I did a video for, you can look back for it, called Obscurity. If you want to go there for a reading, you can go for a reading, but if you're expecting him to be stocked up, or even open at the time, it's a hit and miss. He definitely runs things on what is termed pagan time. But, so, my new favorite shop is, of course, the shop I'm doing all my, not all my classes, but my classes at the Silver Broomstick in Dallas. And they do have to find a new place to go because the building was sold, and they want to keep it going. So if anybody knows of any property in the Back Mountain area, Pennsylvania, or Dallas, somewhere around that area, with reasonable pricing for rent and such, let me know. You know, reply to this in the comments because I'm trying to help them out. Favorite food, drink before, during, or after ritual? I like to eat dinner before ritual. And normally, I'll eat whatever's there, whatever the hosting person has put forth for cakes and ale. But at full moon on Tuesday, someone brought cookies. Cookies are my thing. I was just saying with cookies. I love cookies. I'm like the Santa Claus of Halloween when it comes to cookies. So they had chocolate chip cookies. So I would have to say after ritual, I enjoy a nice cookie. And I like to drink some cheese, but not a whole lot. I enjoy birch beer. I enjoy vitamin water, dragon fruit. And that's basically it. I will do another video and show you a picture of Tabitha Gypsy Moth when I find it. Gives me an excuse to make another video. No problem. I'll see you in the next video.